All right, so we're on lesson 13, and I opted to skip all the examples because you're going to get a lot of practice with the problem set. So we're only doing exercise 5. So there may be um, more pages that we skipped. We didn't do 1, 2, 3, or 4. So I picked this one because it looked the biggest and it looked like the biggest challenge, because for exercise 5, we are dealing with 1 million. And I thought that was kind of a daunting number. So we're going to start with that. So here we go. We're going to begin by estimating. And for this, I think I'm going to round 1 million. Well, probably going to round it just to there and kind of stop. So I can decide if I want to, I think it would be safe to just leave it at 1,800,000. So my estimate is going to be 1,800,000. Put a little comma here. 100,000. Ooh, this is itty bitty. Let's see. Divided by, much better. Not 245. Let's round this probably down to 200 as opposed to up to 300. We'll round it to 200. Okay, for the sake of efficiency, let's divide both sides by 100 so we can eliminate some of these zeros. And now we have, oops, I kind of wanted that side space. We have 18,000. Sorry for writing so slow. 18,000, writing really slow, divided by 2. So we just need to find half of 18,000. Well, I know that half of 18 is 9. So half of 18,000 is 9,000. So our estimate is 9,000. Oy vey. All right, I'm going to pause this and I'll be back. Okay, so moving on, I added the table that shows the multiples of 245. And that kind of, having that ahead of time means that we don't have to try to do all those calculations when we're mid-problem. So we're going to set up our, set up our division problem. And you're going to need a little bit of space for this one. Although not too much, it's not too bad. So, FYI, we've learned that 5s are really hard to do on a computer with a pen tool. So, we are dividing 1,823,000, get the comma, 535, let's see if I can make it a nice 5. Dividing that by 245. So looking right away, I don't need to worry about the 1 or the 8 or the 2 because I can't make a group of 245 when I only have 182. So I'm going to move to the 4th digit, and keeping in mind that I'm going to try to work with 1,823. 1,800, I can actually make 7 groups. I can use this number here. So we're going to put 7 up here. 7 times 245 is 1,715. And when we subtract 3 minus 5, can't do. Okay, so cross this off, make it a 1. You are 13. 13 minus 5, that's not a very good one, is 8. Sorry, pay attention. 1 minus 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. 8 minus 7 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0, so we leave it blank. Okay, 108 is not enough to work with, so we're going to bring down our 5. And we have 1 1,085. Let's see, that will work with this one, 980. So we're going to put a 4 up on top of our 5. 4 times 245 is 980. So start with the hundreds place, 980. Okay, we're going to subtract. 5 minus 0 is 5. 8 minus 8 is 0. And 10 minus 9 is 1. All right, we've got 105. Bring down the 3. And we have 1,053. So how many groups can we make with 1,053? I think it's 980 again. So that's going to go above the 3. Oh, sorry. So it's 4 groups. So we put the 4 above our 3. 4 times 245 is 980. And then we're going to subtract. 3 minus 0 is 3. 5 minus 8 can't do. So we're going to borrow from this 10. 15 minus 8 is 7. And then we have 9 minus 9 is 0, so I'm going to leave it blank. We're going to bring down our last digit, the 5, in the ones place, and this is 735. Looking over here, that's exactly 3 multiples of 245. So 3 times 245 is 735. Okay, when we subtract it, we get 0, and I'm running out of space, so it's going to be really small. Oh, it'll fit off the page. Okay, so next we need to check our work. We're going to multiply our quotient by the divisor and hope that we get an answer of 1,823,535. Okay, I just realized, whoa, what are we doing? I was going to check our work and then... Okay, so in this one, for this problem, we have 49,170 divided by 15. And when we look at this divisor, it has a 5. Sorry, minor malfunction there. So we actually don't need to check our work in this one, which thank goodness, because that was a doozy of a problem. And I actually did work it out on paper and then realized I didn't need to. So looking forward to what we've got on today's student work pages, you'll be doing the problem set, and in the Friday homeschool assignment, I emphasize that we're only doing the odd problems. So there's 20 here, and I feel like that's way too many. But the odd ones have a good sampling of the difficulty of all the different problems that you see on the page. So yeah, 1 through 10, the odd, 1 through 20. Sorry, 1 through 19 would be odd, 1 through 19, or just this column. And there's not enough space, so either use the back side of the page or use an extra piece of paper. And so this is what we'll be turning in today. And the main reason that we're working on the division algorithm is because we're noticing, so the purpose of this this lesson is to see how even if it's a really, really giant problem, like 1,823,535 divided by 245, it's really just a set series of steps of mini division problems or smaller division problems. So no matter how big the number is, you can always chunk it into smaller division problems. So good luck on the problem set. Email me if you need any help. Feel free to use parent and older siblings for support, and you're going to do the odd problems for today's lesson.